and welcome to another OoTR Season 5 tournament match. We have Cola versus Skyward. I'm going to pull up the stats page, and I'm going to hand it to takers.
All right, so Cola's seeded 40th, but he's done a total of 295 races with his best time 1 hour 42 minutes 32 seconds. Skyward's seeded 19 with the total races of 62 in 2 hours 9 minutes and 57 seconds. So this will be a rather interesting race since they're actually pretty close.
Yeah, and like both of them are like crazy good as well.
Yep. Skyward not only being good at Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but also Majora's Mask Randomizer.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see how things go, because you never know how a seed plays out, as it could lean into one player's strength or to another player's strength.
Indeed.
Well, it can't be Nocturne AD because we start off with Nocturne.
Indeed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the game layout. I forgot to crop the seats. Do that now. For anyone who's wondering, this is a Cub seed. No, cropping's fine.
Time to chain chickens into Shadow Trial 2 for a dumb quest about light arrows.
Yep. Which eventually leads to all dungeons.
Yep. Let's just start with it. Yes. But we'll have to see what craziness happens in this seed. Will it be an insane jet, or will it just be will it?
Or will it be Oops AD, as everyone in chat, including the commentators, want?
Oh god, not Storms AD, not again.
No, not
I've had
Storms AD.
I'd had too many Storms AD seeds.
Why not something more unexpected?
Sun Song AD again, with long shot being locked behind it.
How about Epona Song AD? Because we've only had really one of those.
For HBA.
Yeah.
Or actually for Desert Access, with your long shot being locked behind Epona's.
Yes.
Hard locked.
That was a qualifier, too.
I remember that. Even hookshot extension could not save you if it was allowed.
Indeed.
AD means all dungeons, requiring the storms, like the all 3 stones to get the Song of Time song.
As well as the 6 medallions required to cross to Ganon's tower.
Yep. Which is why we call it all dungeons, or AD.
Oh my goodness. I love that Andy emote. Yes, it's a big brain play.
Because the last time we ad blockers. I know it's supposed to be like all dungeon blockers, but like, oh man, that's a bad pun if I saw one.
Personally, I always have puns. Like ad blocker on because, you know, I don't want to be watching ads while watching YouTube videos.
I don't even bother updating it anymore.
I haven't updated in a long time. Oh, we're getting a start! It's Market! We're gonna get 4 easy stones hints here.
Jabu's foolish. Dekuchi Pathomorpha.
Sun Song is dead. And 30 Skulls is dead. And... oh, there's the other foolish. Okay.
Yep. So at least we can't get baited away from that.
Indeed.
Yeah, Jabu is still foolish.
That's very important information for the seed to give it out this early. And our first big chest. Holy crap.
And
Big
it's the big
stabby.
Goron sword. Oh, that's the
a
tiny
Kokiri
stabby.
sword! Both swords are in
tiny
the
stabby
graveyard!
underneath the box.
Both swords are in the graveyard. It's just that one of them is locked by a bean or a long shot.
Yep. that is actually slightly cursed. Yeah, I mean, if you start off with the big Goron sword, it's convenient. And Cola getting bodied hard by Dompe, the albino troll.
Same with Skyward.
Yep. Worst
Dompe's
check in the game.
Dompe is such an ass. I much prefer the Deku Butler.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't shoot fireballs at you and obstruct you.
The boomerang trick, it does work. It's just out of logic. Speaking of Dompe, though, he has something big today. He has
Bruno's
a letter
for foolish Jabu. We don't even know if it's still a wait. Yes, Rush Ice. 2 minutes in.
Oh man, people already adding Tiras for having Rudo's letter there. Yeah, Tiras would be punished.
You'd be punished hard.
That's mean. Yeah.
But here's the question: was it Path to Morpha on Deku Tree?
Oh my goodness! Anju's holding an exercise plan for our hero.
She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. And a Pona song. No AD there.
Not for our horse.
I wonder if we're gonna have to clear through Foolish Jabu or not. That'd be pretty bad news for runners.
But yeah, that sword is important, even if it's a stone, because Morpha, like Deku Tree's path to Morpha.
Yep.
People already trying to do personal bans on Cubs.
If this becomes Jet, Cub is not allowed to roll seeds.
But it looks pretty exciting. Like, we're already getting quite a few things that are nice. No, more sticks. Always appreciated.
It'll make fighting Foolish Baronade easier. Oh my goodness! This area
Dirty's still dead.
Yep. This place is stacked.
Oh, there's a...
Damn! We're just missing a hook shot for Forest Temple. Holy crap!
Yeah.
If they're gonna head straight into the arch to adult shooting. Oh wow. That's
Could you imagine if there was a chew pack there?
You mean adult shooting?
Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be funny.
Hook shot on chickens. That's a very spicy take.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be it's not even a chew pack rip.
It's just a spice of love today.
Cubs rolled it.
This is a Cub seed.
And it looks like Cola's probably gonna go Child.
Yes, indeed. Skyward's gonna be heading towards Goron City. From the looks of it.
Yep. Maybe... Or just dip Dodongo's cavern. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get our
He
stones.
could do most of it.
Dodongos, shadow, forest, fire.
He won't be able to do like the top of DC, but he can peek it, and he won't
And
be able to
morph,
get. He won't be able to get towards King Dodongo quite yet with just strength.
Yeah, there's 3 checks he can't get.
Well, thankfully we don't have
Foolish
to.
Stone Jabu.
Hopefully we don't have to do all dungeons today.
Yeah, it was the duplicate 30 hint. Yeah, we've seen K-Sword. It is quite literally in the box in the graveyard.
Yep, it's on TARDIS.
Treasure chest game is dead.
Awesome. That means
So
that
we will not be seeing any left rights in chat, unfortunately.
might be hard to get. Well, yeah, it's gonna be really hard for.
Of course, people would start saying that, doing that after I said it.
And now for child shooting as well.
Oh, the strength strats here.
Yep.
Always appreciated. And child shooting game is
Makes
just a
you rich.
refund.
It's not even a refund, it's profit. It stonks.
Yep. Well, the thing too, Benji Rees, is that it could be for like for ice cavern access. Because ice could have something we need. I won't say it yet, but we're just lacking one more tool to rush ice.
Yep. That's why everyone in chat 5 minutes ago got excited and said rush ice, which I don't blame them. I'm just missing either Zelda's Lullaby or Hover Boots for that.
Yep.
Zelda's Lullaby would be preferred, especially when they can find an early bomb bag along the way. Well, time to collect some chickens.
And Dodongo's Cavern is not having very much. That's a small chest in the upper area, so that's 1 check down.
Yep, there's just 2 more checks before Skyward's gonna have to dip out.
Yep.
Another
I would open
refund.
up the small packs just in case. Oh, there's a biggie. And
near that
Talon did not
bonfire.
have anything.
And it's a scale!
That's
Oh,
in
that
logic.
puts-
So handing in that letter is now in logic.
Yep. But they can't exactly get into Ice Cavern. They could get into to Foolish Jabu.
Yep, that's our letter turned in. And our beans. Oh!
Ooh, free shield!
If you're planning on buying your shield, you don't need to.
Yep.
Storms on Epona. So she is singing a dangerous song. Fortunately for us, that means it's not AD for Storms.
Indeed.
Because I don't want to see AD for Storms for a while.
And out of all the dungeons, Spirit is the most likely to be to make it so that you actually get Zelda's Lullaby elsewhere. What was that peak?
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, of course. Like Cola opted out.
Oh, that's an interesting spawn for Child. Silo was dead because Cola didn't chase after it.
Yeah, Shadow is hard to ZL locked.
I hate AD Storms as someone who's played through several of them.
Yep. And there's like 4 different checks in Spirit Temple that are locked behind Zelda's Lullaby. So you need to make sure that there's no keys on them. If it's stone.
Yep. Well, this is very much possible. Let's see what Link the Goron has for us.
Yep.
Aw, some love.
Just, who doesn't want love from a rock man? Especially
Well,
since
to be
the
fair,
heart is purple. The heart is brown. And Bolero on Saria.
that's
So
another song check.
Indeed. OGC Foolish. Oh boy.
Wowee, game. Wowee. If you ever have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. We here try to help newer players, and that's Forest Temple to Morpha. There's some hinter overlap here, so 40 skulls is magic. That's cursed.
Hopefully there's another magic in Logic.
Sun Song is our Ocarina time.
And that's dead, so that's not AD.
Yep, it is not AD. It's 100% confirmed not to be AD.
Confirmed?
And that looks... Oh, that's true. We don't have frogs too yet. My bad. It looks like there was a bomb bag on top of the volcano. Magic or crater. Magic or bombs. I couldn't tell you. Poe in a bottle. There's a bomb bag. So that also puts the beans in Logic.
Yep. It's gonna still feel bad for Skyward, who is gonna be double dipping Dodongo's Cavern.
Yep. And we got yep. We got the bomb bag for Bomb Chew Bowling. Yep, especially with that scale being in Logic, that explains why we don't have a Dodongo's Cavern path. Which is why there's hint overlap for Morpha.
Yep.
Because if you see hint overlap, you know that it's the item needed for the dungeons on an always hint, or just not there. Because I had a seed that had 2 overlap hints, like one for 2 for Bongo, 2 for Twin Rova. And one of them was that Kokiri Sword was on Skull Mask. Because you can get the... Well, it's not the scale itself.
Well, Cola can actually rush the river to get a bean.
Yep. It looks like what he's doing.
And also going to be turning in that letter.
But Bolero, yeah. So, here's the thing. The scale prevents it because you can go all the way through Lost Woods, dive into Zora's River, buy your bean. Like, buy your beans, because there's a second bomb bag on top of the volcano. Yeah, it's magic or a bomb bag or something. It was hard to see. Speaking of beans, there's Prelude on Saria's.
No, that was on Minuet.
Oh yeah, Minuet, my bad.
That's very convenient, because it looks like Skyward's going back child now.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't... Oh, that's a mirror shield on Zora's
Lower?
River. Yep.
Definitely worth picking up, just in case.
Yep. Because you don't know if we're going to need to go into Spirit.
Indeed.
But Skyward's just going to be doing a few extra checks that we've already seen.
We know that AD is completely dead in the water.
Yep.
Because the one check it does lock...
Was already hinted.
Yep. and Tinted Dead too. We'll see what the frogs have. Nice.
That's 2 shields in the Zora's River so far.
Yep.
Well, it could be AD for frogs too,
Very possible.
but the odds are pretty low. But we'll have to see if this will be the first one for like bracket and the second one overall, because there was one in Challenge Cup recently.
Mhm.
Ironically enough, we were both calming for that one too.
Yep.
Golmaska has Bomb Juice, the 20-pack.
It's a very convenient quality of life.
It's not worth it though.
Yeah. Especially when you already have bombs.
Big Goron has his Zora tunic.
And Cola's just resetting instead.
I'm surprised he didn't hunt the third hint down.
That's a very nice child spawn for sure.
Yeah, not even looking at top of river. Frogs 2 is dead. AD confirmed dead.
AD is confirmed to be dead. And now we have people getting upset. I understand. We all wanted to see something more interesting.
It can't be logical AD Hex Mage.
Not
And
at
it's
all.
all dungeons, meaning like you have to do all the stones and all the medallions. The medallions are required to get to open the bridge.
Hmm.
But
yeah, it can't be logical AD whatsoever.
well, we have 40 skulls with magic.
Yeah.
And Cola having a nice nutritional Poe.
Ghosts are good for you, bro. Don't you know? It's a fact. It looks like Cola's gonna be grabbing some bugs.
Pola. Yeah, that does not sound like it'd be. And Cola's going after skulls here.
Yep.
He knows that he needs to get to 40.
Even planting a bean down. So that's probably magic then.
Yeah, that's a possibility. We won't know until we see it, but I think we're definitely going to get another thing of beans. Or we already have our bean and he's just getting more skulls, which is fair. Yeah, that's also true too. But we did see something that's not just completely dead in on top of the volcano. Yeah, Mido's absolutely loaded. He's ready to start a war against Ganondorf.
Of course.
But it will be convenient for Cola, because if he finds something interesting on top, it can't be Hex Mage. We got the sometimes hints for Sun's Grave, and it was dead.
Yep. And Frogs 2 is also hinted dead, so it's completely non-AD, both logically and hard.
Yep. But yeah, the hint overlap is probably in reference to the fact that none of the bomb bags lock each other.
But this is potentially a 40 skull seed.
Yep.
And Cola's already up to 7 skulls.
Yeah, like when you know it's 40 is required, you kind of rush them. But yeah, wind, water, sage. He's just wait until it's actually locked in forest, which is going to be somehow magic locked.
Getting a Bold of Destiny play, I think.
No,
Or not.
Tektite Peak.
Yep. Just a
Tektite Peak into Gerudo Valley loop to help burn time of day. It's basically what this is.
Yep.
And it's nothing. Yeah, he's just burning time of day. Yeah, here, trying to...
Yep. And then he's going to head to Bold of Destiny while doing that.
Yep. Yeah, because it looks like unless we find Serenade soon, it's going to be pretty tricky to route in Lake Hylia. Cola's at 7, and there's a repeat of Treasure Chest game. I'm not sure about Skyward, because neither of them really put, like, count skulls on their personal trackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It just depends, though, if... because sometimes they master it so fast.
It's going to be number 8 for Cola, I think.
Yeah, that was number 8.
First check of Bomb Tree Bowling. And Cola has the money for that, thankfully. A junk item.
Blow up the lady.
Indeed.
Well,
yep,
we
we're
potentially...
out.
It's not AD. Magic Sum 40 Skulls. And ZL is on Requiem, from what I understand. So a bit of a journey. And yeah, Graveyard has 2 swords.
Oh, and it looks like Cola's going back.
Yep. He should be able to... ZL could be in Crater.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Cola went there as a child, but you can't check the song there.
Yeah. You can only do the check as adult.
And there is a trick, but it's not currently allowed in the tournaments, and probably won't be until the end. That looks like a bomb bag.
Yeah. There's ZL.
So whoever said it was a troll, that's not too bad, to be honest. Because that means we get a new check. So there's a pot to push strat now. Graveyard to bongo bongo. And we found a bow.
There's also the Kokiri sword.
Yeah, Nocturne was free. Yeah, there was the Kokiri sword. We might find something else.
I think it was only the Kokiri sword so far.
I'm saying we might find something else.
Yeah. And Rudo's letter was also another item, but it means that there's something in Ice Cavern.
Well, there's forest access right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Rudo's on Dompe race as well.
Rudo's letter and Kokiri's sword are the only things of value in the graveyard.
Oh, and Song of Time on Burning Kakariko.
Yep.
On Nocturne check, so we will GGG, yeah, definitely will be a bit of a later play if people really want to go at it.
It looks like Cola's rushing Kokiri Forest now. Setting up time of day, I think.
Yep. Yeah, for the skulls.
Yep. Most likely to grab a few skulls along the way.
Yeah, so you can also grab some bean skulls as well. And it was a bomb bag on top of the volcano. Yep. That's why we didn't. That's why we have hint overlap. But it'll be a little bit of a. Actually, won't be a bit of a hike because our save warp location. But I think we're going to be getting Richard first.
Indeed. That's the last check for markets.
Then we could also get the HC ferry as well.
Indeed.
And then chain that up into save quitting out of here.
Indeed.
Yep. That's a very real possibility, or even like long shot. Yeah, big pose in logic.
Yep. Fully in logic now.
Yeah, there's a document that was linked a while back about path hints in the Ocarina of Time Rando Discord.
Indeed.
And you can also probably find the Spirit Key logic document as well. Forest Temple Path to Volvagia.
Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
So,
most
Hammer
likely
might
for
be in there.
Hammer?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But Forest is double path.
Jeez.
Medallion Forest, by the way.
Yep. And it's the fire medallion, too.
Yep. This is kind of looking Jet.
Yep.
And Skyward is just taking the chicken with him, flying his way over. Yeah,
Indeed.
Hookshot and Deku's probably the most realistic. Jet means like you get a really, really insanely fast speed.
Where the logic requires a smaller amount of items than normal.
Yeah,
because
you can tell when it's a jet. Like if you look at the spoiler log, and you see like a low sphere count for the seed needing to be completed.
The lowest I've seen is about 11.
And there's the second hit for 40 skulls.
Yep. 10 skulls for Cola. He's definitely making a lot of headway with that.
Yeah, it also could be Hovers and Forest.
He's also going to be routing in, getting that skull while getting the scrub near the bridge. And Skull Kid.
Yep. No, spheres, like, I guess, yeah, but, like, having a low sphere count generally, yeah, correlates to having more of a jet seed.
Well, it's magic that's 40 skulls locked. That
Yeah,
just
magic
means
is 40 skulls locked, whereas hookshot is probably
it's most likely in Deku Tree or something that leads to it.
Yeah, 2-dive minigame. Cola not even going for the storms check. Or did he do that earlier and I missed it?
I think he might have done that earlier. He's
Yeah,
definitely rushing the skull back here.
Yeah, it could be Irons, but Irons would not open up much.
Winner!
Winner heart piece.
That's a bomb refill in Lake Hylia. And Skyward's going to be setting up Pierre. Fire Temple is required. So there's the possibility that he might have to do that. But if they could both get their long shots early, then it'll pay off well for both of them. Because both know they both know how to do pixel shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of something you'll see a lot more in Top 64.
Indeed. You'll still even see it in Challenge Cup.
Yep. But it's definitely a good trick to learn if you're able to have it.
Yep.
Hyrule Castle is foolish.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness. That is cursed. Thanks, game.
Thanks. The overworld ones are just...
Oh my god. That's almost a trifecta. Yeah. Yep. Instead of Haunted Wasteland, it's Jabu Jabu that's foolish.
Yep. Wait,
King Zora is a wallet, so no paradox letter shenanigans possible, even if we didn't see the letter right within the first 10 minutes. Yeah, foolish just means that it can't lead to progression. Reverse paradox letter.
Oh god.
Ooh, something big here.
And it's Iron Boots.
Paradox wallet. No, Foolish Hyrule Castle doesn't matter for the song because you get that automatically. It could be a hook shot in here. Still,
Indeed.
like we still have a few more checks. Like, look here, another biggie.
And this one contains the hook shot.
So,
Forest Temple time. Looking rather tempting to me.
Well, I've had a full Jabu kit in Hinted Fire, and I couldn't get the other item, like couldn't get the letter because I didn't have Pierre's song at the time. Yeah. Like, you full clear path Deku Tree, no matter what. It's a fast dungeon, it's easy to do. And it has a couple skulls as well that are conveniently placed. Yeah, we're essentially a shadow package away from go. Speaking of which, we got another big chest.
Let's see what it is. The slingshot!
French vanilla slingshot, anybody?
Well, time to finish up Deku Tree. Why not? Even if it's a stone, it's worth it.
The French vanilla.
Indeed, no stupid logic for the slingshot. And it's basically left on Queen Gelma.
Yep. What a seed. I think Cubs rolled a jet.
Yes. What drugs is he taking this time? It's true. It's never a jet until go mode. But again, didn't hover in magic. Well, one magic.
And we know where magic is, too.
Yep. And Cola is making the rush already. Whereas Skyward is going towards bottom of the well. There will probably be plenty of checks here that Cola doesn't find until after Deku. This will be interesting.
40 skulls is not that bad when you have like access to several dungeons.
Indeed.
That's the thing. Like people, I think people underestimate how many dungeon skulls are available right now.
Yeah.
Like we have Forest Temple, we can dip fire, we can dip water, we can go into ice as well.
Yep.
We have a lot of options for skulls. So, again, it's not that bad. Because you can do that with progression. And there's a bomb bag.
Yep.
And, well, I don't... But here, speaking of that, you know that case sword that was in the chest? In the box? That's also scale locked. So,
Yep.
Yeah, remember what I said earlier about... about the whole bomb bag shenanigans? Yeah. We don't have to ever go there, and that's not bomb locked. I mean, it technically is.
Oh, look! Another big chest! It's in bottom of the well. And Skyward can't exactly get that to that, but Cola can full clear.
Yep.
He's gonna get quite, he's gonna get quite the chest there. Let's see what's on. Oh, there's Greg. Where he belongs. That green rupee is where he belongs.
Cola not going into the well. It makes sense from his perspective, though, because he has a full forest in logic.
Yep.
And, well, it's a kind of thing you just want to get out of the way. Yeah, because you could probably just go forest into water, into Dodongo's Cavern, because Cola never touched Dodongo's Cavern. Skyward did.
One key is locked behind ZL as well.
Yep, and
small chest in the like cage.
Our child spawn is or better yet, the command will help us.
Yep.
I was about to say it myself, but I don't need to. But yeah.
Cola heading straight into adult now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And it looks like Skyward's also going to be checking, both
yeah, could still get a basement chest. Yeah, he didn't get a key chest, so he had to skedaddle out of bottom of the well. I mean, right now, Cola definitely has the edge, but that can change at a heartbeat.
Yeah, it certainly can change in an instant. And Cola is heading towards Goron
Deku
City.
In it hinted path for Morpha Deku.
Hinted path to Morpha Stone Deku. It's
Stone
still worth
Deku's
it.
never a problem.
It's usually like you get a few plenty of quick checks with it, unless you have Skull Sandy on. Because holy crap, that skull in the back is awful.
Yep.
And that's probably going to be the only time you ever push that block.
Yep.
And Skyward getting that Forest Temple to Volvagia hint as well.
Yep. This is...
And Cola
Yeah.
will probably be picking up Prelude as soon as he can make it to... Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Right, he
Go
doesn't
mode
have
is everything that is needed to beat the seed.
He's probably going to be doing Dodongo's Cavern before he does Forest Temple. It's a fair play. And there's also grabbing the what's in the maze here.
Yep. But yeah, Glow mode is essentially just Go mode without the light arrows. Because Ganon will hint you where those are.
He'll give you the hint of where it is.
Yeah, and this rule set, it is required to get the all the medallions.
Well, the maze is dead.
Yeah, the maze is dead. But if you do any different setting of seeds, you can have a different means of Go mode where it could be a Triforce Piece hunt.
Yep.
But yeah, Forest before DC, it makes sense though. You never want to go back in this really go back in this area, whereas DC is not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we are getting a Mito skip.
A Mito skip, you mean? And he gets it?
I actually find it now easier for me to do, well, they know, like, they'll always know as soon as like, they get the items required to beat the seed, basically. But yeah, tourney settings are always the same. Like for standard tourney, I mean. The only tourney that will have like an undetermined Go mode would be RSL, which is Random Settings League.
Indeed. In which case you would have to check the pedestal as adult.
Yep, to get that information.
Like your, like the bridge conditions and the boss key conditions.
But yeah, it's often Go mode for like light arrows.
Though I'm definitely looking forward to something like cross keys from A Link to the Past Rando, but with Ocarina of Time, including shuffling Ganon's castle. That'd be fun.
That would be a fun idea. But I imagine you have to find a way to, you know, find another way to lock Ganon's, you know, to beat Ganon. Well, I mean, shuffle the light arrows away.
Of course, like if there's, like if it's in one of the pots.
Yeah,
like,
random
green shirt. He lives in this giant castle. That'd be funny. Like he lives in this giant castle that's floating over a pool of lava, and then suddenly you have to drop one of his pots to get light arrows. Bam. And it'd be like an oops all bridged one.
Yep. To be fair though, I actually don't mind Forest all that much. It's just better with Key Sanity.
Yeah.
You'll never Yeah, open castle pot sanity. It adding a lot of craziness just makes things interesting.
Yep.
And Skyward is gonna be trying to get the fast hints for Deku Tree.
Yeah, he was actually practicing that before starting the race. Looks
And
like
he got
it.
Nice.
Cola's got 2 small keys so far.
Man, you guys really want to. You really are out for the runners. Adding in inconveniences for them.
Yep.
And yes, the pot sanity would have a lot of potential.
Oh, look at that! It's a big chest.
Big
Let's
chest.
see what's this on the island. A hammer!
Called it.
Well, that means Cola can go through Fire Temple.
Hookshot was in Deku Tree, like Slingshot Room.
And Skyward will actually be picking that up momentarily.
Yeah, that is 100% our Volvagia hint right there.
Indeed.
And it can't be for anything else in water. It has to be like long shot or leading to long shot.
Yep.
Effectively, yeah.
Let's see what's here. It is
A key.
small key.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, a lot of crates. Unfortunately, most of them don't even have a shuffle to checks.
Ooh, another big chest in the
Another
well.
biggie in the well. Yeah, we don't need gold scale when we have irons.
Hey!
Long shot. Called it again.
There it is. Fire.
This is a
and water
jet seed and a half. Like, unless Dins and Dins and hovers are in like a really ugly spot.
Holy
Yep,
crap, that is insane. They're
Yeah, that
just missing
fulfills
light
it.
arrows, magic, Din's fire, and hovers. And I'm fairly certain that that our first magic is probably on 40 skulls, but that long shot makes very short work of it.
Yeah, the game is like wide open, but like you kind of just want to do your dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got forest, you got fire, you got water, you got Dodongo's cavern. I mean, Cola's got a lot of dungeon dipping to do, so he won't be out of there for quite a while. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like Deku to Phantom Ganon was like the hint.
I'm honestly just looking forward to when Cola decides to rush ice after doing fire and water.
Yeah, it's likely that the last path's not going to help you. Or it could be for Saria's, like for like the path is for Saria's song.
Being in the
I
graveyard?
doubt it though.
Yeah, very doubtful still.
Because Minuet isn't directly locked by a burning cack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cola has like he basically has almost every dungeon available to him except Shadow and Spirit.
Indeed.
And I guess own Jabu, but that's been hinted foolish, so that wouldn't. And AD is foolish essentially, so but doing Jabu would be tantamount to wasting 8 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very possible. Or it could be like Kakariko path to Phantom Ganon. Something dumb like that.
Yeah.
Target in the Woods having nothing.
Yep. Looks like
The
Skyward's
Royal
also
Tomb
going to be
item-
going back as adult now.
So the Royal Tomb item is magic locked and fire source locked. It could have like hovers, or it could even have dins if we see fire arrows early on.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we will be seeing a double forest soon enough.
If it's magic too, then it's not path. In which case, it would just be.
I mean, it would be magic locked.
Yes.
But yeah, these foolishes are not very good.
Yep, they're really bad.
Well, it's not that we need to go to Stone Spirit. It's just that it could have it could potentially have like dins or hovers. We don't know yet. But yeah, I would just focus on what we can do already, like fire, or Dodongo's Cavern,
Water.
Like, get all the stuff we can do right out of the gates, because they're... Especially Skyward, he's gonna need to really chase the progression.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, definitely. You do DC, fire, and then water. Or actually, trying to think though.
Fastest way to water right now would be through Prelude.
And then like calling Epona, yeah.
Also, doing a lot of Hyrule checks, unless Cola just tunnel visions it all the way into Water Temple.
And Skyward is just gonna rush Forest. He knows that he'll probably has to have something important at least, because it's double path.
Yep, and he's got both hints for that.
But we'll see if I wouldn't gabble on ice having Serenade. And there's the last key.
Yep. From here on out, the last two items here.
Yep, it's all items from here. Yeah, Ice Cavern's in logic, but like, you don't know what song it's gonna have.
Yeah.
Especially when you have...
with the exception of two, which would be Song of Time and Sun Song. Song of Time was hinted on Burning Cack, right?
Yep.
So it has to be a warp song.
Ooh, Cola almost got the gamer shot.
Yep. Requiem would probably be the most useful song in Ice Cavern. Or Serenade, even. Because even with Serenade...
Requiem would be good, because then that would give us faster access to the Valley area, like a Gerudo Fortress area.
Yep.
It would open up quite a few more checks, whereas like Serenade is nice, but it wouldn't help us a lot.
It would help more than Minuet, because Minuet is
Minuet
basically
is
useless
basically
now.
useless. Oh, I gotta learn that one. Backflip, like back walking through that.
Yeah, I saw Drunis do it a while, like, I think it was a week or so ago during his bracket match.
Yeah, Drunis I've seen do it. Saria's object I know has done it before. And I think it was Mr. Mario that did that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. It looks cool and it's a lot faster. It's like the Phantom Ganon 1 cycle. It's just faster.
Well, we're getting a double force today.
It won't be for very long. We're almost done with one.
Yep. It's just killing Meg, Basement, and then PG.
I don't think we'll really need to cross the desert like immediately. So what dungeon do you think Cola's going to do next? I think he's going to do fire just because it's like quicker to his warp location. Might even do Dodongos just to see if he can get some more health.
Because with the Dodongos, he could just get it done quickly.
Yeah, but walking there is a hike. Yeah, exactly. Fire into DC.
Most likely. But he's got 4 hearts. So he's gonna have to
use the horse. He has a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, he has it full of bugs. Magic. So, the magic meter, where there are some items that require the use of the magic meter, like Din's Fire,
Neighbor's Love, Furor's Wind, the fire arrows, the fire arrows, which include the fire arrows, light arrows, and ice arrows. There's also your charged spin attacks.
Yep.
Where they have extended range that also use magic. The Lens of Truth also uses magic, which allows you to see through a certain parts of the model that normally shouldn't be there. But our runners don't really need to worry about Lens of Truth unless it's for Lens minigame, which is hinted dead as well.
Yeah, so you know what might be in bottom of the well? It could be the Lens of Truth.
So French vanilla.
I'm not saying it is, but I think it's a good guess.
It's a good estimate.
But yeah, when one of the runners picks up the magic meter, you'll see a bar underneath it.
Yep. And I'd recommend
Lens is logically required for Treasure Chest minigame and Desert Crossing.
Yeah. And I'd recommend going through the game casually first before getting into OT Rando.
Because there are a lot of things to remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that having 2 wallets isn't in logic for Treasure Chest game. Because you could technically beat out the odds with a full wallet. And that was a pretty clean 1 cycle from Cola.
Yep. Just absolutely cleaning the floor with the ghosts. We'll get to see what's on PG himself.
Yep.
Ice arrows!
Speaking of things that require magic.
Yep.
Yes, very nice arrows. Yep, that's 3 out of 5 meme %.
Yeah. So we're just missing the Stone of Agony and why save them for Bongo Bongo when you can use them on
Oh, it's a
Voltagia?
wallet! Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I thought it was a bomb bag because it looked like one. But even with that... Yep, time to farm a lot of money.
I think he's just gonna go in there anyways. But first...
Yeah, happy 1 hour. This looks to be pretty fast.
We're just missing a Shadow Kit.
Yeah, to be fair, bomb bag and wallet. Oh yeah, Neighbor's Love. That's what we're missing for meme percent. Always Zooter safely, by the way.
Just a refill on that ferry.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to see in the crater, to be fair. The lighting is not that great.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the post effects being all red and stuff, just because, you know, you're in a volcano.
Yeah, you're melting away.
Or supposed to be.
I see what Colet's doing. He's...
Ooh! That is big! And Skull Mask is still dead. Well, unless you want more chews.
Well, there's fire! Well, we are effectively a hover boots away from go mode, and that can be in...
Well, glow mode. But
yeah,
damn.
glow mode.
It could be just about anywhere.
Watch as we just find... find light arrows here.
That would be convenient.
Hovers in Shadow wouldn't actually be all that bad. He needs magic to actually use Din's Fire, because you can't activate it without the magic meter.
This looks
and
like
we know
he's
where
going
magic is.
To DC then.
Yeah.
But first...
Because he was routing in the... There's the other
Nice
copy
hint.
of that hint.
Yes. It's really just about getting more skulls.
When you have... Yeah, it's time to place in your bets. Where do you think those hover boots are? The next big chest.
Well, certainly not here. Deku Tree is all the path to Morpha.
And it was a small. Yeah, as I said.
Oh, shoot. And it's not even for money either.
Yep.
What a disappointment. And 5 rupees. It's not worth it. But I can see why people are betting on ice.
Yeah, we... Melrose. The second hovers. Does that... But we're not on Plentif... Sunsong Grave is hinted dead. Triple factorial.
Yeah.
But, those hovers could be just about anywhere. That's the problem, because all, like, the paths that we do know of have already been fulfilled.
I didn't quite get it, sadly.
Yeah, we're in casino. Well, the thing, though, is,
our runners don't know it's a casino mode quite yet.
All right, we should be able. We'll be able to see more of Dodongo's cavern.
Indeed.
And when I say more of, I just mean literally 2 more checks.
Yeah, just the king himself and the treasure chest above him.
Yeah, I don't think we're in like crazy casino mode yet because what? We're only still kind of at the beginning of the seed. We've gotten quite a few things we can check. Exactly. It's not casino until you've done progression.
Yeah. We don't know if Fire Temple is hovers locked quite yet.
Casino mode is like when you're looking for one item required for go mode, but it could be anywhere in the seed.
Zelda's
Items
Lullaby
infamous
was
for
on-
this, and no hints no hints or progression that are pointing you towards it.
Yeah, ZL was on Bolero.
Cola's gonna get his scale.
So GTG is also available now, thanks to that long shots.
It was available ever since we got Epona's.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be on chickens. After all, we've already fulfilled our way of the our path hints.
Yeah. Well, most of them, I think.
I'm pretty sure the last one we've already fulfilled, even if we don't know what it is.
But I mean, like Graveyard for Bongo Bongo could still have a few more things, because...
Oh, Cave Sword already fulfilled that with the hook shot.
True. But Rudo's Ladder still...
It's still in the works, yeah.
Whereas the Forest Temple ones and the Deku Tree one are pretty obvious. Cola
Yeah, it
going
could
for
be
this back
in...
skull?
It could very well be in Well.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a skull you don't get too frequently, other than in Skull Seeds.
And
Or
Cola's
Skull
now
Sanity.
and now Cola's at 25 skulls.
Yep. He's been going at it, and to think he still has a fire temple and a water temple he can also dip for more skulls along the way.
Both of them have 5 skulls each.
Yep. Though water temple skulls are not exactly the most friendly placed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I say that, I mean just one skull's terribly placed, the other's fine.
Yep.
Others are just fine. They're along the way. That could be it. You never know.
Just gonna be feeding blueberries to this dinosaur, or it's not technically a dinosaur if you look at its teeth, because it's got those large canines, back canines.
But yeah, because of logic, it usually tends to be magic. Second magic tends to be magic locked. It's definitely feeling dinosaur.
Very
in a terrible pain.
dinosaur.
Oh, I picked that up. That makes Fire Temple a little bit easier.
Yep.
Yeah. It's exactly what we're saying. The game is conspiring.
I mean, if you look at the teeth, Do those look like dinosaur teeth to you? To have, like, 2 different types of teeth.
At least 2 different types.
Yes. That's more of a mammal thing to have.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He almost got the 1 cycle. Rip.
Yep.
And he's gonna go for this Redead Grotto.
And there we go. Let's see what's in here. Just a tiny chest. And he's going to turn in 10 and 20 skulls blind. That's what I like to see.
But I also don't have like big protruding canines like that. Like
Indeed.
on the bottom jaw. That's a mammalian thing.
Oh, and 10 and 20 were dead, sadly.
Because you usually want your big, powerful teeth on the top. Because that's where you receive most of the force for biting.
Yep. Thanks to gravity. Oh, and it looks like Skyward is going directly into Fire Temple.
Yeah, no 50 hint still.
10 hint. Ha!
Yeah, 20 skulls is a sometimes hint.
Yep.
Well, it's not 2 Heartfire anymore.
It's 4.5.
No, he did because he finished Forest, and that's his fastest means of getting there.
Yep. It looks like Cola's going to Water Temple instead. Might as well get
Makes
the ones
sense.
that
He can
do hiking.
He can get. I don't remember if he actually got Pierre though. Not that it matters, because Pixel Shot is available as a trick.
Yep.
There's a copy.
Yep. You could set Pierre and then head into the Water Temple while doing other checks in Lake Hylia.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was Cola who went into Child Lake.
It was Skyward.
Yeah, so... But it doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure both of the... I know Cola for a fact knows it, and I'm pretty sure Skyward would know it too.
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland Chest is dead.
Of course. That's very early.
BK. Yeah.
We'll see if there's any more small keys to see if its hover's locked or not. But you could just finish off Valve anyways.
Slipped.
Quite. He missed it. He's gonna have to drink the ghost. Ooh, delicious.
I hear that they're delicious and nutritious, so...
They're good for your soul. Just like Krabby Patties. Yes. Oh, please. I have no soul.
Oh, there's a key over here, so I'd pick that up.
Yes.
Blueberries. Oh my god.
Isn't that a cereal?
Yes. With Count Chocula and Frankenberry.
Yes. Everyone knows about Count Chocula.
27 skulls.
Well, I mean, the Skyward impression is pretty easy to pull off. Ooh, we get to fight the fire pool noodle.
Yeah, It's time for a pool party.
Oh no! It's a troll hole. This is bad.
Yeah, troll hold immediately. That sucks.
That is awful.
The only thing that
worse is being troll holed twice in one fight.
But hovers locked would only mean that wouldn't mean very much at this point. Because well, Shadow locks 2 songs. Troll hold is like when
Volvagia spawns up in the last hole that she flew into, and that's normally where her hitbox second hitbox is.
Oh, there's a big chest in water.
Ooh. There's the last bomb bag.
The last bomb bag. Yeah, Guppy, it's kind of looking jet. We're just missing hovers from glow mode.
Yup.
And we still haven't found a single chew pack, by the way, other than the one hinted on the mask, on Skull Mask.
Yep.
Yeah, the only way that would be hovers locked is if the last 2 keys are above, like, on the top of fire.
Yep. But, she had an item.
Yeah. But it means that the odds are pretty low of fire being hovers locked.
But that won't stop our runners from doing it without him.
Yep.
And there's the first small key on map chest.
Yeah, exactly. Low is not the same as 0. We just know it's a 0% chance of being AD, this seed.
Yep.
We found so far is an item and a key in water.
Yep. Junk item, I believe. And Skyward picking up his Din's Fire.
2 keys.
2 smalls so far and an item.
It wasn't a junk item, it was the bomb bag.
It's still a junk item, given that, you know, we
it's
already got
a bomb
to...
refill, because it's a bomb refill plus 10.
Yes. Plus 10 extra bombs.
I could see Cola saving after getting the skull here. Because you don't lose much by spending a key.
Yeah, you could scum the skull here.
I wouldn't scum the skull. I would...
Well,
I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, oh, he's
no,
not even going for it.
It's not worth it.
The keys aren't that... Like, you have so many extra keys that you're never gonna use. Yeah, exactly, Alpha. Alpha. It's definitely worth getting that skull. You lose 1 key, and that's not even a big deal.
Yeah, most people normally do the setup because it's more consistent. Cola doesn't need to worry about that because, well...
He used the visual cue with the hook shot,
Yes. There's several different ways to do a lot of these tricks, but most people use setups for consistency.
But Jed, I would have grabbed it, as well.
Well, there's 1 skull, 28 skulls.
And we could still be Song of Time locked, because water doesn't have to be you locked behind it, like behind Shadow Temple at all.
Indeed.
Because we never got the hint for that. and we never will because we already got all of our sometimes. We're just missing a 50 skulls hint and a path hint.
Yeah.
If hovers are on 50, it's actually not too bad for us. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, it looks like he's doing Dragon Last. That's a bit of a risk with no Song of Time. We have not found the hovers yet. We're still looking on the hunt for them, though.
Yep.
But at this point, they can be literally anywhere, but like anything after the first two checks in Shadow.
Oh,
and there's
the
boss
boss
key.
key.
So Dragon Chest is a key.
Yep. Undoubtedly so.
Cola's getting bailed out by that boss key there.
Yep.
Because Dragon Chest is just a key.
And afterwards, he'll be able to do fire pretty quickly, too. But where do they go from here? Do they...
Because of water key logic, you need to have either the boss key plus 4 keys available in water, or you have to have 5 small keys to do Dark Link Loop or boss key chest.
Indeed. Looks like Chrome froze up for me. No, wait, never mind. Whew.
Yep. Well, the thing is we've only found 4 key. We found 3 keys so far and a boss key. From Cola's perspective, he's doing progression. He doesn't need to go into well for the time being.
Yeah. And Skyward's probably going to be doing that long hike to... That's 29 skulls for Cola.
But at this point, we're just... Yeah, 11 skulls away from getting that magic on 40.
Yep.
Yeah, Well's probably very high, as is GTG. And Cola missed the Morpha quick grab. It sucks when it happens.
And he's flicking in anger, which is understandable. He's got him trapped in the corner. They'll be both getting med number 4 simultaneously. Well, almost.
Spirit key logic isn't like as horrifying as it sounds.
21 tokens on Skyward. We're gonna need that updated. There we go. Fire BK was vanilla, I believe.
Yeah, it was like the basement loop and fire. So like with Flare Dancer and the boss key chest.
So both of them are around 20, but Skyward's on 21 skulls. Cola's on 29 skulls.
Water kind of matters a bit for Central Pillar. And then basically if you slip in Shadow, that's it.
Skyward will also be picking up his junk.
Cola
and
going for back of lake hints.
This is interesting.
All right, let's see. Was it worth it?
Graveyard
Path
Bongo
to
Bongo.
Bongo Bongo. So that's the second copy. And imagine Shoot the Sun was just dead because that would have been checked immediately.
Yep.
And
50 is
50
dead.
Skulls dead. So we only have to get up to 40.
Yep.
Too bad though, because 50 skulls from 40 is not that bad. Like it's not
Indeed.
cursed at that point.
It looks like Skyward's going back child.
Yeah, he's getting ready to do the storage for here.
Yep.
For those who don't know, you can store like your burning Deku stick when you put it away. But you have to be still within the loading zone for it to work.
Indeed.
If you're out of the loading zone, the stick doesn't catch on fire when you bring it out. And and for those coming in, Ocarina Time is 100% confirmed dead.
Yep.
Strength 2 on adult fishing.
Oh my gosh.
So now we have spirit completion.
Indeed.
And Cola rushing into fire. But that definitely makes GTG a really good play. Ooh! A big chest on Composer's
Let's see what
grave.
it is. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh,
Neither of those strengths lock each other!
that is so bad.
And outside of Ganon's castle's foolish!
Uh-oh. Light trial? Might have
Well, we have
something?
Dins, and we have 40 skulls in logic, C squared. So it is technically in logic. Yeah, light trial. Yeah, Requiem has pretty good odds of being in ice. Or, like, being vanilla. But, yeah, that was amazing. Just almost simultaneous Strength 2 grabs.
Yes.
So, when an item locks another item, for example, like progressives, for example, Strength 1 or the Goron bracelets, if Strength or the Silver Gauntlets are behind the giant push blocks in Forest, then it locks then it would technically lock the second Strength, meaning Strength locks Strength.
Well, there's
Fire
the fire
arrows. Oh, that's completely unneeded.
Unless Spirit Temple.
That is very possible, Tanarin. The thing, though, is we already have a Strength 2 available that's in logic.
Indeed.
Not only that,
Dins was in Death Mountain Crater Grotto.
yep, so that was available before the fire, around the same time as fire arrows. Yeah, Kokiri's sword led to hookshot and to iron boots. And then that hook shot led us to long shot. Only in no logic, which we don't normally have like big races for.
Cola will be picking up medallion number 5 here.
If beatable's on, you can still get go mode.
Yeah, in this tournament, all seeds are guaranteed to be beatable.
It's just whether you can do the horseback archery. Because I actually think that's going to be the biggest barrier to entry for newer players.
Choo!
Used to be able to actually delete your big key in standard when you had the key delivery system.
Skyward sacrificing his shield to the like gods.
Yes, feeding it to some delicious shield. And that was just a key, so...
It's only fire arrows in...
bottom of the well, so I could say it's safe to say that well is technically throwing.
Yep. Unless there's something on spirit, or even...
Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can still delete it if it's on lax. Alisoon.
We already got a Skull Kid check, I think. On Cola's side, I think.
Yeah, we did pretty early on.
We'll probably be getting one for Darunia.
So, if you save warp before getting your item, you can actually delete it. In fact, GTG, if you get a treasure chest that drops on top of you, and then you press A at the same time you void out, you also delete the item from the game and thus soft lock in yourself. So you better hope it wasn't anything big in there, because that can stop you. Yeah, this is a play for the skull. I would definitely grab it. It's good to set time of day as well.
Indeed.
Yeah, we know where Suns is, Alfalfa. It's AD.
Song of time. So you'd have to do AD.
And it's dead.
AD. Confirmed dead as well. Yep. We got
Zarya's
5 medallions on Cola's side.
Yeah, we're rushing ice. Oh, he had a shirt. That would have been so much more useful early on.
Yep.
94-minute ice.
It's a fast-paced, leisurely stroll to Ice Cavern.
Actually, we already had logic when we saw that wallet on top of the volcano.
Yes.
Power walk ice. And yeah, ice has quite a few good easy skulls to get as well. You get some checks in Zora's River at the same time.
He's gonna grab a few skulls here.
Yep, makes sense to me. Yeah, GTG, yeah, doesn't have any skulls. In fact, we won't be having the hover strats into there, but it is available. He was grabbing
this last hint. Now he knows what's
hints,
on Burning
we should
Tag.
be able potentially get the last hint for the path.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are 3 hints that have not been read yet, or two hints that have not been read yet. Yeah, yeah, no toilet hovers today. Toilet could have light arrows, but that's about it.
That's the only thing it could possibly have.
Yeah, and with the iron boots on top of like Bombag and ZL, it's not really a bad play. That's right, that was one of the hints for magic. So there should be another hint somewhere for last path.
I wonder if Cola is going to be going for the worst skull here.
Yeah, it's probably Deku to Phantom Ganon. Or the other one being like yeah, it's gonna be Deku to Phantom Ganon, because then as soon as you get that hook shot, DMC skull. Yeah, that's pretty cursed as well.
There we go. That was a fairly smooth KZ skip. Skyward heading... No, he's actually doing big pose first. Oh, and he just misses it. Yeah, that bugger could be a real pain in the ass. That's for sure. Let's see. Of course, another big Goron hint.
Yep.
Treasure chest came still dead.
Yeah, fire arrow entry, yeah, as cool as it would be, it is still technically banned outside Ganon's castle. Oh, he's going for it. He's setting up for the worst skull.
Yep. We're gonna see the worst skull. I think this is gonna be the first time on Season 5.
I actually go for this one sometimes, too.
We'll get to see what's on Big Pose today. The lens! Oh my god!
Lens. Desert Crossing is in logic. Oh my god.
Yep.
I knew it had to be somewhere or before Desert. So I think Skyward's gonna jump into a GTG.
Yep. This is definitely a GTG play. Versus an ice play.
Okay, so the iceberg was dead. It's not nearly as bad when you know that... well, we know where magic is August 40th. It's on 40 skulls. And with all of the kits that we have available that's still in logic, it's definitely available for us.
Yep. Well, it looks like Cola's going to be freezing some bugs today.
Yeah, well, he's going out of Ice Cavern with 37 skulls. So,
No,
yeah,
this is not a GTG play. This is finishing a water temple.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those bugs were great cadets. Unfortunately, they were not needed. Well, Frox 2 is dead, and Sun's Grave is hinted dead.
Someone should play like that trumpet song. The one that, you know, the military plays for when they lose one of their soldiers. That's how it sounds like for, like, when we're sacrificing the bugs or the fish in this game.
And apparently Epona, too, because
yes.
Skyward is planning on drowning her.
Yes. Yes, taps.
Oh, that looked like a biggie up there.
As a fatty, of course. Let's grab the fatty. Oh, as Cola's getting bullied by ice keys.
Yeah, that's a biggie, all right. I thought I saw it. So, no, Epona moves out of the way. She just instinctively knows how to save herself. Yet she's never good at actually...
And what does this have? It has... the Stone of Agony!
Stone of Agony! That's 4 out of 5 for meme percent.
Yep. Well played, game. Well played. Now we can't have any more memes.
We're still missing Nehru's love. Yes! I've seen the cutscene for that recently where opponent just floats down walking. And it is hilarious. So, meme percent is just... I have to put this on another...
Fire arrows are in bottom of the well.
So, meme percent is basically just a... more or less like a collection of items that we normally don't need, but are technically unique items in the like in the pool. Like the green rupee is the only one that normally shows up outside of Pot Sanity. And there's also and then there's also Nehru's Love, which in Scrub Sanity and Grotto entrance shuffle does actually have an impact, but nowhere else.
Oh, Skyward's at 23 skulls, and Cola's at 30...
He's at 36.
Yep, you'll be getting 37 pretty soon.
And you can thank Cubs for this lovely seed. Korvash, there was a Freaky Friday as well as yeah, a run Zopar, what the hell's happened? They've done Pot Sanity and such.
Several other streamers too, like Chelsea X Lynn.
I did a few of the Pot Sandy stuff myself. I'm thinking of doing some later-ish.
That'd be fun. A co-op Pot Sanity.
Yeah. Although it might be hard to do callouts for that.
That's fine.
I mean hard, not impossible. There's a difference.
It's just because, you know, pots.
And there's Minuet. Oh, that is so gross.
Poor Ice Cavern not having anything today. Getting that last refill of the bombs for Skyward. Of course.
So, Elson, for Pot Sanity, it's a relatively new setting that's off from a different branch. Development branch, but
where permanent item drops are shuffled in with the item pool for pots.
Yep. Yeah, Fountain Area was complete bait.
Yep. So it clearly wasn't for Rudo's letter, if that's the case.
Yep.
We'll be grabbing this one skull here at least. And I believe Cola should be able to get the one in near the Deku Theater.
Yeah, he should be able to.
And there's also the one on Twins.
He might just go for the one in Kakariko.
That is quite possible.
Yeah, we know where...
No, he's going into KF, because he could get the ones off the Twins.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This looks like he's going towards the twins right now.
Yeah, Cac's gonna be number 40. Like, it's not very far from the Skull House. You can hand in your skulls right after you get that 40th skull. I still gotta practice that inverted camera. I know it doesn't do a whole lot
It just
for
looks
rando,
cool.
but it looks cool. It actually can make setting up for some of the glitches easier.
Yes.
Skyward is
Ooh,
at
quick grab
I think,
on Skyward
20
side.
I think he's at like 26, something like that. Oh, we know it's on 40. It's magic. But yeah, as we speak about magic, Cola's about to grab his. So if you're wondering, you should see a new little bar underneath his health soon enough.
Yep.
Gambling marriage at 40. Yeah, it's a good
thing I
time.
don't have
Dip
to gamble
Shadow.
mine because I don't have one.
Yeah, he's gonna see
Get
the
his
strength 3.
Yep. This is
So Cola's gonna be very strong. From a little boy who couldn't even pick up grass to a man who picks up granite obelisks.
Yep.
We have no idea where the hovers can be at this point. The only thing it can't be behind is like
Song of Time checks.
Song of Time checks or any check behind There's the boomerang!
Nice! Too bad
The
we won't be
boomerang!
needing it.
The boomerang. I'm not sure. Maybe he did, and he
Oh, he's gonna grab it
he's
anyways.
picking it up for skulls.
Yes.
Yeah, Sun's Grave is hinted to be dead. Both of them have that hint.
And Frogs 2 is also hinted dead, which both of them have. So it's confirmed not to be all dungeons.
The boomerang just flying.
That means Desert Crossing is fully in logic now.
Yeah, Jabu is foolish. AD is foolish. Maybe we'll have French... No, it's not French vanilla. Yeah, we are hovers from Glow.
Mm-hmm.
I would wear, to be real, I actually would wear hover boots in real life.
They'd be fun to just run around with.
Glow mode means that you have everything required to beat the seed outside of light arrows. But you can get the hint from Ganondorf to tell you where those are.
That looks like a small key. Nope.
Nope, it's not a small key even. So where do you go from here? I think GTG
Now we're starting to
and
get into
Spirit
it.
would probably be your better plays right now.
Yep.
Like, GTG is check dense. It's also locked behind a lot of things. And would still technically be on the path to Bongo
Shadow
Bongo.
Link. I think there's just Shadow Link, there's Deep Fire, and there's GTG, and there's Spirit.
Yep. Cola hasn't gone to bottom of the well, but like GTG's just way more check dense for him right now, as is Adult Spirit for that matter.
Yep. Yeah. Though, to be fair, Bottom of the Well only had fire arrows, and he already has Dins, so he doesn't really need it.
But he doesn't know that yet. Like, if he does... And besides, I would just go GTG.
Yep.
It's still in the path. Especially when he finds those lens, he's going to know that Desert Crossing's in logic. That's fair, Elson. It was kind of similar for me when I first started watching last year. Actually, no, I started watching a little bit at 2020. I actually started doing races like midway, like around the third quarter of
last year.
Of last year.
And I started right around Scrubs season 3.
Yeah, that's third quarter. But yeah, Ganon's Castle can have the light arrows. It's just because light arrows can be literally anywhere.
Oh, no.
It was a cub seed.
It looks like Skyward's also going to Ice Cavern now.
Yep. So Cole's not going to be losing any time.
Yep. And Skyward's going to be picking up 3 skulls because he can't get any more. Not even Worst Skull.
He can grab Worst Skull. He has golden gauntlets.
Nighttime.
Oh, wait, it's not nighttime, right? Because that one only appears at night as well. Like, yeah. He's actually pretty close to getting it at night, though.
I'm good to see what's on this chest.
Yeah, that's right. Hammer rocks. If hover boots were just here the whole time.
Ooh, let's see what it is.
Piggy. Oh! I just called it by mistake! Oh no! I didn't even mean to.
Damn it! Skyward was so close to that too.
I didn't even mean to call it like that.
Oh my god!
I am so sorry.
Depending on where Skyward, depending on where Skyward goes next, this is most likely Cola's game to lose.
Cubs just rolled a jet.
Yes. Super
Oh
jet.
my god.
Just watch them be done in the next 20 minutes. Well, one of them. HBA 1500 wasn't too far.
Yeah, it's actually what you would do after that. Yeah, that check wasn't even out of the way, but like when you have so much progression, when will you do it? Oh yeah. Yeah, light arrows can't really screw Cola over because he's got almost every tool he needs for them anyway.
Yep.
But I'm so sorry, I did not mean to call the hover boots there either. I just maybe the hover boots were just here and, well, that happened.
Well, Cola's next opponent is going to be Wooden Barrel.
Ooh, that's a pretty spicy matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely. And unfortunately, it looks like Skyward will be out of the tournament.
Yeah. But that's a huge... this looks like a really fast seed, considering this is 40 skulls.
Well, Skyward's gonna have to get... he's gonna need to get magic which means getting more skulls very quickly. And Cola's getting deeper into Shadow. The
thing, though, Diesler, is that Jabu is foolish and AD is dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, the Rang is basically a useless item, except for collecting skulls.
Hovers were on the Gerudo Valley Hammer Rocks. So,
well, there's 2 small keys.
Yep.
But you still wanted a full clear shadow just in case light arrows might be in here. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. This is just going to be hopefully a pretty fast shadow. Actually, no, if I were in Cola's shoes, I'd probably still do the back of shadow.
Yeah.
Just because
the light arrows.
Yeah, shadow's the worst place to have to go back for light arrows.
Oh, to get the clue from Ganondorf, you actually have to get up to him.
And,
And
he'll tell you
he'll tell you exactly where the light arrows are. Not like the exact check, but like the location.
Well, there's the boss key.
And that's before the fight. So if you save and quit, then you can get it. But yeah, it's a rando feature.
It is super convenient, and that's another key. That is key number 4 in Shadow out of 5.
Yep.
Which is pretty crazy. You know what even funnier is if we just found light arrows here in Shadow the whole time.
Yeah. I'm kind of doubtful, though. Might be in Light Trial.
That is a possibility. I'm not going to rule it out. Or it could be along the way. We never know.
Yep. Magic was on 40 skulls.
Yeah.
And Skyward still needs to just rush skulls like crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, when you have progression and a bottle, I mean, you kind of want to do it as fast as possible.
Oh, look,
like
there's
here,
a big
this
one.
Could be lights here. I'm not sure if they are, but...
nope, just a bottle.
I was wrong. Just another bottle. Yeah, Cola did, like... It's either, like, a gamble to commit to, like, the skull count or not. But, yeah, we're just going through the motions in Shadow.
Indeed.
We'll probably be seeing a one-cycle, bongo. And the pot was nothing?
No, they're not there. We already checked.
Yeah, Cola's been in ice, unfortunately. So, he knows that lights can't be in there. Oh, and I have to put... I'm gonna have to... Oh my god.
That's the one where Cola picks up the
Hover boots. Yeah, where I summoned the boots. I summoned the boots. Yeah, yep. 27 skulls, because Skyward wasn't rushing skulls nearly as aggressively.
Yeah.
Composer's Grave is strength.
There's another slingshot.
Yeah. Cola's rushing skulls helped a lot.
Let me see. There's only about 5 more chests before Bongo Bongo. This one is dead. There's shoes.
Yeah. Cola routed this a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, and that's another dead one, so we will have to go into the back. So, it doesn't matter now if you do the stuff in the back. But yeah, hovers were on Hammer Rocks and Gerudo Valley.
It seems that more people definitely voted for Cola to win over Skyward. I suppose that by the end of this, they're going to be making quite a lot more than they put in.
Yes, hi, my name is Link. I'd like to speak to the manager.
To the
Someone needs
manager.
to, like, do, like, a different, Skyward going for the tree skull. Yep. is contestant number 1.
Contestant number 2
Link
will
did not
be
like that.
Yes. Well,
Oh, I like this strat. Like, holding on your
despawning
dear
him.
life.
Holding on to dear life, hoping that he won't spawn, and, he won't.
Yeah, so unfortunately, contestant number 2 is kind of a little bit shy.
Yeah, he's got a bit of stage fright. Yeah, it's quite a cliffhanger, ain't it? We only have one contestant. There was no game show. It's a lie.
It's not a game show anymore. It's reality TV, and not even good reality TV.
Yes. No, we must beg for the payout soon. Though I didn't bet. Because I knew it'd be...
Where's the key?
I knew it'd be a pretty tight race. And Skyward's going to be picking up his hover boots soon, but sadly...
Oh, I was so... Okay, because he's just going to put Epona there for a bit. Probably route in
skulls here. GTG, not the play today. Alright. This is definitely...
Oh, a big chest here.
Ooh. What does the manager have for us today? Another bow!
Another bow!
Skyward picking up his hover boots. And probably making his way towards GGG.
Yep, we are at bow percent here. Oh, and Skyward is going into fire. I think he's going in there for skulls.
Yep, I'm going in there pretty deep.
Yeah, this is deep fire. You go there for skulls and a few other things at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, because bean patch skulls for Skyward would not be very good.
Yeah, they're too far out of the way for him now.
Whereas Cola, he did the bean patch skulls really early on and routed them in, so that helped him a lot more.
Yes. I'm gonna get a quick kill on Bongo. We don't need no sticking ice arrows for this. You just need big stabby and bam.
Although it looks pretty cool when you get the ice arrows on him.
That's a pretty neat trick. 31 skulls so far. Nah, it wouldn't make much of a difference. He's a bit of a quick draw, though.
So,
there's some child ones. There's a few DC and a couple others.
Cola did a lot of bean patch skulls. That helped a lot. Saved him quite a bit of time having to route in dungeons, because they were almost always along the way to other checks for getting those skulls.
Yep. Whereas Skyward actually has to go out of his way now to get skulls.
And Cola had really good time of day going into ice. Rang was on Shoot the Sun.
Yep. And that's for a foolish Jabu. With
with a dead
Frogs
AD.
2, with Frogs 2 being dead and Sun's Song Grave being hinted dead. In other words, it's basically a jet seed. And Cole is proving it as such, even if it is 40 skulls for magic.
Yeah. Cola had really good time of day for a lot of the skulls, though.
Yes. He even manipulated it with going to outside Ganon's castle. Lights and validation chest? Possibly. We just need to get through some dinosaurs and skeletons first. The dinosaurs are down.
Yeah. Well, heck, even Prelude, if it's attached to... if it's like 2 stones that you have to grab and they're Deku and Jabu and early, then at least you get something out of it.
And it is not the...
Yeah, it doesn't matter where Ganon says it's kind of over, because Cola has quite a bit more than just simply a Shadow Temple ahead at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's basically multiple skulls ahead too.
Well, that's why it's at least a full shadow ahead.
And to do this without Sun Song, while it's just tedious, it's not the worst. Oh!
Oof.
Rest in peace, Cola, getting slain by Pepper. Damn, Pepper.
On the same frame,
She's really out for blood. And yes, I will call the Iron Knuckles she, because, you know, their models are based on Nibiru.
Cola
it only
drinking
gives
that
Skyward
red
like
potion.
a little bit of time. Yep.
Not even that much.
Yeah. Because he still needs to collect multiple skulls before he can even get to Shadow Temple. And Shadow Temple is one of the longest dungeons. One of the most linear ones, too.
Yeah, unless somehow, like, his progression, like, his game data just suddenly deletes, but this is not Nintendo Switch Online.
Indeed.
Nor is it Paper Mario on said system.
Paper Mario. Like, using Ocarina of Time to break Paper Mario.
No, there's a bug.
I see.
It's in the US version, and we're getting pixel shot from Skyward.
Yep.
The hookshot extension strat. Almost. Got it.
Nice. In his castle?
In my castle.
Oh my goodness.
God. That's not good, because that's not good for Skyward.
Because Cola has everything he needs to get it. Also, is that an elephant on Cola's tracker?
Yes.
Is that his go mode signal? Oh my god. If only it were in the pot down there. But you know, it's standard. Oh wow.
Oh, there's
That's
a big one.
chest right off the bat. Let's see what it is. And it's... Light arrows!
Now we just
of course, that explains that OGC being foolish. Of course.
Well,
GG's to Cola.
GG's to Cola. Time to rush over.
Yep.
Ganondorf just priding himself, hiding those light arrows, like, he'll never get the light arrows. He needs strength 3 for those.
Which I've given to a man who loves fishing. Then I put it in the graveyard where you need to set a couple torches on fire. And I gave it to this crazy woman with chickens. There's no way he'll check all 3 of them. Wait, he checked all 3 of them?
Purses.
Curses.
Yeah, exactly. If you miss composers... No, we didn't even need to go into well. Cola never touched well.
Cola the only side dungeon he touched was Ice Cavern, and he went into Deku just because it was path to both Volvagia and Morpha. No, that was Forest Temple, but it was path to Morpha, which led to both to Forest Temple, which was path to both. Shadow was necessary.
It was our
medallions. It's just that Shadow was the last dungeon that they needed to beat it with.
Yep. And now we'll watch Cola beat the King of Evil using a bottle.
Path to Bongo was on Graveyard, and was most likely just for the Kokiri sword.
Yeah, it was for the Kokiri sword.
Because that's how you get the hook shot.
I do wonder what was our last path hint, though. It was probably something dumb.
Yeah, probably. Well, this seed is pretty quick, regardless on whether you had to do 2. This is a really fast 40 skull seed, that's for sure. And
yeah, it was likely
being
Deku to PG.
Yes.
Actually, hold on a second. It actually, you know how the other hook? Actually, yeah, it would be Deku to PG, right? My bad. Yeah, Phantom Ganon is PG.
It could also be Kokiri Force to PG. Because the bomb bag to get
Nah, there were 2 bomb bags available.
Okay.
Yeah, because that bomb bag wasn't locked by the other one.
True.
Because there was a scale. So it would have been, just like Deku to Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There was a early scale, so bomb bag couldn't have been path, which is why we never got a path to King Dodongo.
Mm-hmm.
That's what hint overlap does. If you see like 2 hints to the same, boss, you know that there's some hint overlap.
Yeah. And get your GGs in chat for Cola, as he will be finishing up this fight, taking home the bacon.
And advancing, he will be advancing
to face off against Wooden Barrel in losers bracket round 3.
That'll be a pretty hype matchup.
Yep.
So I know both of them are insanely good. Then again, everyone in bracket is pretty good, so...
The final finish time for Cola is 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 56 seconds. And it looks like Skyward has also forfeit.
Yep.
And they're both coming in for an interview. GG's
hello and
Cola.
GG's.
Yo, GG's.
That was an insane seed, wasn't it? GG's Skyward.
GG's, man. Yeah, that was certainly some seed.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I actually called it at the beginning that it was going to be a jet seed.
Yeah, there were a lot of items early on, so you had a lot of stuff to do. You see the cookie start immediately, get the strength, and stuff from Keg. The bomb bag was really early as well.
Yep. And scale was early too.
Oh, kind of. I got the scale rather late, but it's fine.
Yeah, logically it was early.
Yeah, true.
But you know, when like when you were about to get your iron boots, I was like hover boots. I was like, oh, this is going to be hover boots, and it just happened to be there. Like the chat was just laughing and seeing that I accidentally called it. Like I didn't think I'd be the hover boots. I didn't even know the size of the chest at that point.
Nice.
But that was pretty funny. Holologic, it was on Gerudo Valley Hammer Rocks. But it was nice not having an AD seed this time around. And even having it completely hinted dead.
Gotta make sure that...
Skyward, can you turn up your mic a little bit? It's really, really quiet.
Yeah. But it was funny seeing... It was funny seeing that boomerang and shoot the sun.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I think I forgot to shoot the sun when I finished Water Temple.
Well, thankfully it wasn't anything.
Yeah.
The boomerang.
That would have been unfortunate if that had been the hover boots, for example.
Yeah, that would have been really unfortunate because that's really tough to route in.
Yeah, you're never going back for that. Not
Especially
without
with
Serenade and no Sun Song. Like, nah.
But, yeah, it was a fair play for both of you to do Ice Cavern. I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot of skulls there.
Ice Cavern was just an easy decision over the other side dungeons at the time because I was still missing a bunch of skulls, and Ice Cavern just gives you a lot of them.
We got to see the...
And you've got Rudol's Ladder on Graveyard, so...
Yeah, that's true as well. Like, it is a Shadow Path. Like, Graveyard is Path to Shadow, so...
Yeah, it's
But
fair.
it was already fulfilled with the Cookie Sword because it locked the first hookshot. And you need hookshot to beat Shadow Temple.
It ended up locking a surprising amount, that dinky little sword in the box.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it locked skulls too, anyway, so I don't even know where the second magic is.
Yeah, who knows? I never found it, so...
Could be GTG or something.
Yeah, I definitely didn't check GTG or Spirit, so... Like, half of it was just my basically go mode. I still needed lights, but... You know, you're just gonna play Shadow and ask Ganondorf at that point.
Yep. Yeah, Holologic. It was light trial. So it's like a pretty convenient grab for it. Because when you get Strength 3, you usually just either rush that or Spirit's Trial. You know, go around the loop that way.
Yep. Well, it was actually a really fun seed to watch. It's finally a breath of fresh air from all the AD seeds we've been getting.
I mean, it's still a 40 skull seed, but 40 skulls with both hook shots available pretty early on.
If you have
technically, Rang and Bottle too, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, true. If you have so many items early on, like, collecting skulls isn't that bad. It's just if you have no items early on and you have to collect the skulls that it's kind of awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just worried that it would be a Frogs... We were almost worried it would have been like a Frogs 2 seed. Because that would have been the first for Bracket. Wouldn't have been the first overall for the tourney, because there was one in Challenge Cup recently.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. It was nice having a pretty fast Jet seed. You know, barring 40 skulls, but, I mean... 40 skulls is not that bad when you have your whole toolkit at your disposal.
Exactly.
Well, except Boomerang, but yeah. I just forgot to got bugs in my ball. I was like, I could have get bugs, but just never was. Like on the way, or if it was on the way, I just forgot about it. Like
it happens.
After like I was doing the well, and then there's a big chest behind the air, so I returned to the well again. And
you did. Oh, you did bottom of the well as well.
Yeah, we got a sea of it, and the only thing it had of value were fire arrows.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it doesn't really have any value.
I mean, compared to the rest of the junk in there.
Yeah, I guess.
If you did the trick where you get eaten by the like you get one skull.
Yeah, I did get this one. But not, not even the first time. I got it the second time after getting ZL. And I didn't have it at that time anyway, so... Yeah, it was just overall kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny seeing Desert Crossing pop up in Logic, but not even being required.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It was just like, oh, you're about to do GG. You're about to do the Gerudo Fortress area, and then, bam, there's those hovers. Never mind. Back into Shadow I go.
Yeah, that's the problem, because I was kind of thinking, like, it could be, there could be something behind Strength 2, like hovers, and then I find Strength 3 on fishing, and I'm like, well, should I go Ice Cavern? I guess I'd go Ice Cavern. There's nothing in Ice Cavern. I return to Valley and I waste a lot of time on that. Just going through Hyrule Field like twice.
I guess at least we had Epona, so it's not that bad of a trek, but if you had to walk, it would be worse.
Yeah, I guess. Still a minute or something, so...
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Hi. Yeah. Thanks again for this lovely restream. Thanks to Alexander and Lee for commentating on it. Thanks for Cola and Skyward for actually playing this and being entertaining to everyone. Thanks to our lovely trekkers, Luigi and the DFX9, to get all of that out of the way. You all very much appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, you can actually watch another stream here on Zelda Speedruns soon, namely in about 3 or 4 hours there will be Zelda 2 Randomizer, and if you want to see more Ocarina of Time rando, don't worry, we have another stream of that tomorrow at 6:50 p.m. UTC or 1:50 p.m. Eastern. There we will have GSK8 versus Sacy. I think that's how it's pronounced, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I didn't. Yeah, that's basically everything I want to say. We will now raid over to Runner Guy 2489, who is currently restreaming a bingo lockout, so we can have more Ocarina of Time going for you. And with that, I do not have anything more to say that is of use, so if you want to say any last words, you can do now.
Well, GG Cola, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
It'll be a very spicy run for you.
I'm used to the loser bracket run, you know.
That's fair.
If I gotta say, the Season 5 settings were pretty good this year. Much better than Season 4, and I enjoyed my time through it. Though I'm kind of glad it's over. I'm not like playing a whole lot of OoTR these days, so I'm like, yeah, okay, that's out of my mind. Maybe I'll play a League, I don't know. It will kind of depend on settings too, but we'll see. It was cool, and thanks to all the organizers and all the staff, really doing a great job. So shout out to them and to you.
Well then, have a good night, everyone. uh,